Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today, just quickly, this video was filmed a couple of months ago, so it wasn't actually during lockdown at all. But what I'll be showing is a little bit of, basically during this running, I was doing a few runs here and slightly injured my hamstring, which I've had a problem with before, so I just wanted to show just a couple of bits. I could do a more in-depth video in the future about it, just a couple of little bits that I was doing and that you'll be able to replicate as well during lockdown, as we're still in it. But yeah, during these runs, not looking the sharpest to be honest, but it was just coming back, getting used to accelerating again after my knee problem, because I haven't been doing it for a while, and this is where you often get little niggles, like hamstring or muscle problems, because your body's not conditioned and used to going through these sort of things. So I was just trying to ease into that, but obviously not, I didn't do it enough. So yeah, felt a little bit in the hamstring. There's not an exact moment where you can see during this. I just realised that I should probably leave it. Might as well just be cautious with it. So I left it here with the runs, and then we pick up the next day when I go to the gym. And you can tell it's from a couple of months ago because I'll just leave the audio in. You can hear them talking about coronavirus and obviously not knowing the full extent of it, so I'll leave that in.
Millions are being warned about a new virus that's now killed 9 people in China. The coronavirus affects breathing and has never been seen in humans before. World Health Organization say they're keeping a close eye on the situation.
More cases should be expected in other parts of China and also in other countries in coming days.
The worries it could spread even further. In the last 24 hours, the first case has been reported in the US.
So I'm hoping you could hear that. It was just, obviously there's background noise as well, but it just shows you how mad it is, how quickly everything spread, and obviously what we've got now. Even watching this back, you forget that what it's actually like to be going to the gym and mixing with other people. But here, all I'm doing is dumbbell bench press, and then supersetting that into the sort of, I think it's landmine it's called, but these rows. I never normally did supersets, but I was just testing it out, trying something different here, trying to keep the heart rate up high. And I don't think I had too much time in this session, so I was just supersets as well. It saves a lot of time, just doubling up. But yeah, here, just trying to keep the back straight, engage the lats. And I think I did 10 reps of this, and then overall did the superset of each 4 times, I think it was. I then moved on to some single arm dumbbell shoulder presses. Again, supersetting that after, which I did with some dips. But here, I think it looks like my back's a little bit arched. Obviously you have to in some way, but I think I needed a little bit of a lighter weight because I was struggling a little bit. And you can see the guy in the background, he is sort of staring me out a little bit, but I did check with him because he was working out with someone that I know. So I checked that it was alright to film. He is just having a little look. Maybe he's checking his technique, who knows. And as I'm going into the dips, you're going to see now, I had to black out this woman's face. Obviously, I don't really have the skill to be blurring at the moment, but she actually complained after, saying that I wasn't allowed to film in the gym, and she works there. So that was the end of filming for that day. But just doing, yeah, dips. I can't remember how many reps it was. Just as many as you can. And 4 sets of both of those again. But now onto the actual hamstrings. This wasn't directly after. I think I gave myself a bit of a rest from the point of actually injuring my hamstring. But what you're wanting to do is lie on your back, hands behind your head like that, and push through both your heels, keeping your legs straight. And you'll be able to feel it. You don't want it to be a pain, but I could feel it where my hamstring was hurt because it's almost a weakness that you then have to get out. So I did lots of 10 of that. And then this isn't on the same day. I'm showing great variety with the gym outfits. I need to buy some more clothes. But this is the progression from the 2-legged one. So once you're feeling no weakness in your hamstring, then you want to be able to try and progress it into this. So you're doing 10 of each leg. It's the same position, but instead you're doing 1 leg at a time and really trying to push up. I'll be honest, it felt like I was pushing up a lot more than that. But really focusing on each time you're pushing up, trying to get as much height as you can in each one and back down to the bottom between each rep. And between these 2 variations, I did, I think, 3 times a day. I did the 10 lots of 10 and really started to feel benefits in it. Now finally onto a bit of cardio that I was doing while my hamstring wasn't feeling great. Being on the bike didn't cause any discomfort or cause any problems to it, so that was easy to do and still try and keep fit. well, actually not keep fit, it's actually trying to get back to fitness. But what I was doing was trying to stay in the saddle for a minute, just cycling, keeping it around 60 RPM, and then getting out the saddle for a minute, keeping it at the same 60 revs for that as well. The reason I have this stationary bike is from when I broke my leg a few years ago. It was good for the rehab for that. But you can still do it in the same format anyway, whether you're cycling round roads, just using the same intervals of a minute in the saddle and then a minute out. Ideally, I would want to be changing, when you're going out the saddle, it's obviously a bit easier because you've got your body weight going through it. So I would be wanting to up the gear slightly. So you should be doing that if you are on a road bike. But my one here was actually broken, so it wasn't telling me what gears I was actually on. So instead I just kept it at 1, which I found reasonably difficult for both in and out of the saddle. Overall, I started about 10 minutes and then just built it up every single session that I did, you can get to like half an hour, 45 minutes, however long you want to be doing it for. But that is all for today's video. Sorry I haven't been great on uploading for a while. Going to get back onto it and be a bit more consistent. So let me know if there are any workouts or anything that you want to be seeing. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.